What's up guys, Matt Prince from Royal Fitness. So Jiu-Jitsu is a sport that your body is getting twisted up, put in bad positions deliberately by somebody who's probably your weight, heavier, lighter, but aggressive, trying to put you in bad positions and submit you, right? By manipulating your limbs and tearing off your joints and making you feel pain, right? There is nothing good about Jiu-Jitsu for your body apart from the mental benefits, the cardio conditioning benefits, and some of the functional strength that you pull up. There's nothing good in terms of like the balances that it has on your body. So what you need to make sure you're doing, if you are doing a lot of Jiu-Jitsu, you need to also be doing some form of strength training to counteract the downsides to it, right? So what I find a lot in all my Jiu-Jitsu athletes, the better that somebody is, usually the worse off their body is. And what you notice is one side's usually stronger than the other. Today I'm gonna be talking about the shoulders. What I find a lot, because of the way people play, right? Let's say you're a Jiu-Jitsu fighter, gi, no gi, doesn't really matter. You're gonna have a tendency to stand on one side a lot more. So let's say you're wrestling, you're grappling, you're gonna grip with that arm, you might grip there, right? So there's two different motions and you're gonna do that motion more so than if you switch, right? People have their favorite side. So you're gonna end up having one stronger lat, one stronger grip, one stronger bicep, one stronger side of the body than the other. And it's just the way it is. It's a sport of imbalances. If you're playing on your back and you're playing guard, you tend to want to go to one side a little bit more. So you're gonna have a crunch more on one side, the other side's gonna be a little bit open. If you're trying to go for an underhook or something, it's just gonna happen. You can't adjust really, and you can't train 50-50 to balance it up. And even if you did, the muscles still wouldn't get as balanced as what you would like them to be. One of the motions I've been playing with to help counteract some of these negatives that happen in Jiu-Jitsu, where you're sort of getting that rolled forward shoulder, bad posture type thing, internal rotation of the shoulders. Some of the ones that have that tight lat on one side from sort of playing a lot of guard and you're using that sort of grip and keeping everything in tight. One of the motions I've been doing is I've been getting a cable and I've been setting it up. So I grab nice and high, I set up with a split stance, gonna reach, and as I reach through, I'm gonna pull, crunch to the hip, and then as I'm coming up, I'm gonna reach over and get a good stretch here. All right, and then I'm gonna come back through, pull to the hip, come back, open up. Pull in, squeeze, come back, open up. Now, this motion, it's not the only thing we do to counteract it. It's just one example of something you can do. It's important because it's unilateral. So I'm using one side at a time, which means I can isolate my left side and my right side, and I can really focus on, trying to bring my left up to make it match the right. Also too though, what we're getting a deep stretch. So you're gonna stretch out your lat, you're gonna stretch out through your obliques. It's really gonna pull everything through that side part of your body. And then as you're coming down, you're getting the row pattern, which is gonna pull your shoulder back. It's gonna, do everything that keeps your shoulder nice and stable. Put it in good external rotation, give you good posture, all that side of things. So not only it's gonna get you stronger, which means, you can snap down better, you can pull an arm through better, you can, do whatever you need to do. It's also going to help balance up your body, which will have a massive effect on how long you can prolong your jiu-jitsu journey, whether you're a hobbyist or a competitor. It's going to prolong your career doing that sport and also make you better at the sport, give you better strength endurance. It's going to tick all the boxes. So you can start to pick little movements like this one. But there's a lot of other ones. If you check out some of my programs, some of my other content, you can see more of it. But that is one really, really good one that I like. And the reason I want to just amplify this message is your body will get more and more in balance the more jiu-jitsu you do, and it's part of the sport, right? It's not like, so even in MMA, you'll see less, jointy injuries in MMA than you will in jiu-jitsu. And that's basically because they're playing more on top. They're playing, with a lot more strikes and things like that. So yes, they might have more damage of the jaw and the head and things like that, bruises and bumps and kicks and whatnot. You're not gonna have the same repetitive positional imbalances that come on at the same level as what jiu-jitsu does. And I love jiu-jitsu, it's my favorite sport. My best favorite hobby in the world right now. So I'm not shitting on it, but it is a sport that isn't great for your body. So you need to make sure you're counteracting it with things that are good for your body, things that refill up that cup from the damage that you're doing to it. Now, try it out, have a play with that. There's heaps of other little clips that I'll do. I'm gonna do some on the shoulders, on the elbows, on the hips, on the back, and give you some ideas. But that's something to play with, something to throw in there straight away, and just start tweaking up your rows. In your next program, if there's rows in there, just give that a shot. Go left first. If your left arm's weaker than your right arm, always do your weaker arm first, and that'll help bring that balance up. Anyway, I hope that helps in some way, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.